Russia has taken control of Norodivka, southeast of Pokrovsk in Ukraine's eastern Donetsk region. This is in line with Russian claims of annexation of eastern Donetsk, a claim that Kyiv rejects as illegal. Russia looks at occupying Pokrovsk as a stepping stone to annexing the entire region. The comparatively rapid advance into the area, however, has in part been enabled by Ukraine abandoning its positional defense and withdrawing from the region. Ukrainian forces retreat to prepared defensive positions west of Rodivka that in principle should be more advantageous to defend. The area around Pokrovsk is home to various industrial facilities that are likely to be used by the Ukrainian army to dig in and defend the city. A top commander of the Ukrainian military also confirmed that their forces were engaged in active engineering work on defensive positions in the area. However, Russia is likely to use devastating glide bombs against them. Novorodivka's occupation nevertheless opens up the road to Pokrovsk, which is of strategic importance to Ukraine and thus of significant interest to the Russian military. And Ukraine understands this. Ukrainian Commander-in-Chief Colonel General Alexander Syrskyi stated during a press conference on August 27th that one of Ukraine's main goals in launching the Kursk incursion was to divert Russian forces from critical areas of the front, and that Russia anticipated this goal and is instead concentrating its main efforts and strengthening its presence in the Pokrovsk direction. Called the gateway to Donetsk by the Russian media, Pokrovsk is a road and railway hub, and control over it would allow Moscow severely disrupt Ukrainian supply lines along the eastern front and boost its campaign to capture the city of Chasiv Yar, which sits on higher ground, offering potential control of a wider area. The news of Russian advance and fears of imminent occupation have also prompted evacuations in Pokrovsk. However, from a pre-war population of 60,000 people, tens of thousands continue to remain in the city. Vadim Filashkin, the Donetsk regional governor, said that as of August 19, some 4,000 children were among 53,000 people still living in the Pokrovsk area. He ordered the evacuation of children from Pokrovsk and its vicinity on the same day. Those who remain are trying to go about their daily lives despite the fact that power and water supply have been stopped. A Reuters report from the ground describes the city in preparation for siege. Many buildings had their windows boarded up. There is evidence of destruction as well. Buildings with their windows blown out and their roofs, balconies and facades badly damaged. And the sound of occasional shelling in the distance is all too common. Russia's most combat-capable troops are currently sustaining Russian advances towards Pokrovsk, and Russia's offensive operations are emblematic of the wider Russian theory of victory in Ukraine, premised on seemingly indefinite grinding tactical advances. Bureau Report, India Today Global.